my plant that I had from last year, and they're starting to grow back again. I really do not know the names of these plants, but I love this maiden's hair. It's a kind of fern. My mother usually had this in her garden, and they're really nice for walkways, and I love them. And this is a kind of coleus, I think. And you know, surprisingly, in the United States, the coleus plants are very expensive. But in the Philippines now, I tell you what, the prices there are getting to be very expensive also. The plants, you cannot believe how much the prices are. So I love this one. My daughter gave that to me for my birthday. Okay, the story of this one here. This is a, what's the name of this? I forgot. It's in the tip of my tongue. Anyway, this is this was grown from a broken limb of my sister-in-law's plant. So I tried to plant it. So I have two plants there actually, and it started to bloom, and I love that very much. And my secret of these plants, actually, I'm gonna tell you, you have to you can grind, or you can dry some banana leaf, even the banana itself, the rotten one, and you can blend it actually and pour it direct to your plant, and they're so beautiful. For some reason, I think they're very rich in calcium as well as potassium, which is good for the plants, especially for the flowers. I bought those for my hanging plants, and believe it or not, I only paid about maybe $10 for those. It's an instant gratification, but it's so beautiful. Still nasty. And that's Amaryllis, which is the red one, red kind. But I really have to transfer them because it's overgrown by weeds around it. This is too much of a yard to really keep. And this part here, I love that part right there because those are newly planted. I pulled some hollies there that I had from several years. I just got tired of it. I got tired of it because of the fungus that attacks them, and some limbs sometimes would just dry out and fall off, and it looks very irregular. So I went ahead and just pulled them off, and I love them, those roses, better. Pardon me the way I talk because I got me some sort of like a cold sore at the back of my tongue. Okay. All right, guys, this is gonna grow. This is a bleeding heart, and this is a kind of fern. It's called Nito plant, and eventually this is gonna grow very, very tall, and they come out every year. Those are really weeds in US, but I look at the leaves of this plant. It's so beautiful, and I think I showed that to you last year. But it's gonna be pretty. We start to cover this area right here. And this is a kind of sedum plant. My daughter gave this to me, and they survive during winter. I think they love cold weather right there, and that's their flowers. I bought this winter, not winter, this start of the springtime. I hope they're gonna survive because I think they did not like the freezing point one time. I really feel sorry that I even bought that. That's $4 each one of those. Okay, and this is a kind of Amaryllis. It's orange. And this is the pride and joy that I have, that my niece gave me for my birthday. And this is a perfect Amaryllis. Actually, there's about 4 of them there. Isn't that beautiful? This is the beauty of having a springtime, because you actually would see the growth of every plant that are dormant for months, and they would just come out beautiful with these beautiful young leaves. Look at them. The history of this plant, this is a maiden's hair. The mother plant is the one that I showed you earlier. That was the mother plant. A co-worker of mine gave that to me when I was a nurse in ICU. She gave that to me and told me, "You're the only one that I choose to give this to, because I know you're gonna take care of it." And surely I have a bunch of them now, and I shared that with my friends already here in this subdivision. And I have some hostas here. I just bought that one and planted it, and I have bought a lot of hanging plants right here. These are only on sale for $7 a piece, and I went ahead and just got me some instant gratification flowers, because they already have flowers. So I'm not too proud of that, but what can I say? And I have this Swiss card right here. It's like a pichay. I do not know how it tastes because I never had one. All right, this is my dried malungai. It's a moringa that I had kept inside because of the winter time, and it's starting to sprout some leaves right here. And this is what is this? Kangkong that I got from one of those Filipino stores, and I saved the stems and I just started putting them up. And these are my talong, which is the eggplant, and string beans right here. And they don't not really like the cold yet, because it's still kind of cold during nighttime. They have to have at least 70 degrees Fahrenheit to be able to maximize their growth. So right now it's still kind of cooler for them. And there is Mr. Talong, the little grouchy cat. The other day he basically got hold of a bat and killed the bat and put it on the front of our doorway. He's a 15-year-old cat, and he's still doing that. He's always been a hunter. I always love that area right there. That's my pride and joy. Yeah, right there. Everyone is busy with their yard. And really, I'm very serious about banana leaves. I'm sorry, banana leaves, banana peelings that you can dry and then make concoction out of it and put it on your plant. And it is so beautiful because they really make good fertilizers. Okay, gang, my plan on that area right there, I'm just gonna repaint those, the benches there that I have, paint it, and then I'm gonna look for a bamboo, something like some bamboo type of they use that for shutters. I can use that as a background, and we will see how it would look. Maybe that would be next week. Alright, gangs. Anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye to you. And may you'll have a good day, okay, and safe day, everyone. Bye-bye.